Question: who's ready to hear a few fun facts about doing YouTube that I could share with you? Back in a minute. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money, and I love, love, love helping people to keep their money. I also love to encourage people to have a side hustle once in a while. And let me tell you something, you can't get better than doing something here, right here on YouTube. It's a great launching pad, and it costs you absolutely zero to start. That is a really huge advantage. Well, more about that at another time. Now, many folks do not know this, but did you know that YouTube started out as a dating site for single people? I know it was supposed to be a dating website back in the day. I believe that was in about the year 2005, if I am not mistaken. Um, okay, so this is for the person, the veteran person that has, let's say, 10,000 subscribers, 11,000 subscribers. Sometimes people get frustrated because they see people like with 100,000 subs, 300,000 subs. Take heart, because I have a really, really, really sweet bit of good news for you. If you are a person with a channel of over 10,000 subscribers, guess what? Over 90% of people who start out on the platform never ever hit 10,000 subs. At the time of my recording, I am approaching 4,000 subs. So I have a long way to go before I even hit the 10,000. So if you already hit the 10,000 subs, do not take that lightly, because you're looking ahead at other people perhaps that have like multiple hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Pat yourself on the back. Job well done. Imagine that. 90% of the folks that start off their channels do not hit ever the 10,000 subscriber mark. Just saying, in case that's something that means a bunch to you. All right. There are many people that are like teetering, borderline, kind of, sort of want to start a channel, but they say that they are camera shy. Well, guess what? Here's news for you, for those who do not know. I consider myself as much as a bit of an introvert. Now, some relatives of mine totally disagree with that, but the way I see it is, I see myself that way. Money Mom sees me somewhere in the middle of between an introvert and not an introvert, but I see myself as an introvert. But I still get on camera and I still slam down the record button. Because when I am performing on camera, I am in front of a camera. I am not in front of a million people, although the vehicle that takes me there electronically can be seen globally. So when I do record, I'm not thinking of that yet. I'm just thinking of, I am in my own home studio in front of a camera. Myself, camera. If you could think of it like that you're only speaking to your camera, you want to do a really great job of it, because at the end of the day, your message does get across to, well, the World Wide Web. You can do it. If I've overcome that, you could do it. Plus that, there's the option of creating, as they call it, a faceless channel. You know, the type of videos that you have probably seen yourself, where you might see someone's hands doing something, or someone cooking something, or someone counting something, and you never see the video creator's face. If you really, 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 like, really hate getting on camera, that is a possibility. That's why there is really kind of no excuse to not try. I suggest you try it originally like I did. I originally tried this as a fun little hobby. And of all things, my channel started off as, don't laugh, as a weight loss channel to help me lose weight. It didn't work out, but that's okay because it backfired for me. It made me stress out. I said, no, I'm not doing this, but I like having the fun of the creativity because I am a creative person. Now, what ended up happening was that one of my very early videos about the envelope system, with financials using the envelope system, that got a lot of views relative to its time. If you have like 30 subs and it showed up like at about 100 and something views, that's a lot. It all depends, okay? So therefore I said, you know what? I had fun with this and it felt like I was teaching again. So I said, why not take my channel into that direction? And I just want to mention that about anyone who is already or has embarked on this journey. That's the beautiful part. You are totally in charge of your channel. If you want to make a pivot or a change at any time, hey, it's your channel. That's up to you. But what I strongly suggest to everybody, whether you're doing this channel or thinking about doing a channel, get as much as you can. You can learn totally for free. There are so many amazing content creators on here that give so much free free information. I think I'll link up a couple of the basic getting started videos for you, recommending to the folks who are thinking about it. And during this time right now, who couldn't use a couple of extra bucks every single month? Now, here's the part. It's going to take a little while. Yes, and of course, there are those fun stories that I even love to watch about someone that started and then all of a sudden, 6 months later, they have a gazillion subs and, they're monetized and, they're making a decent revenue, this, that, and this. Unfortunately, that is usually not the case. But slow and steady wins the race, okay? And I didn't mean to make that rhyme at all whatsoever. I did not. Now, for those of you who are very concerned about meeting the 4,000 watch hours, first of all, I want to congratulate my friend Steve Young from the Steve Young 74 channel. If you've never heard of his channel, I highly suggest you get to it. Steve Young 74 channel has a subscriber count at this time of below 400, okay? So he has a ways to go to hit the 1,000. But can I tell you something? He has close to 3,200 hours of watch time. He is almost at the point that is needed, which is 4,000 hours of watch time. That was the same trajectory as me. I hit my 4,000 hours of watch time way before I hit my 1,000 subscriber count. This is commendable. So, Steve, if you're watching, I want to tell you, I commend you for that. I was on the same trajectory, so keep up the great work and the great content. Okay, speaking of going live, this is what I really also wanted to mention. Going live will help you at a faster rate increase your watch hours. So let's say you have 2,000 watch hours, you want to speed it up a little bit. I strongly suggest, I am not an expert at all, and you could double check this with the experts on those expert type videos here about how to make your watch time move a little faster. For some reason or another, I don't know the reason, but if you go live, let's say you go live once a week, let's say a half hour every single week, that'll increase your watch time much more quickly. This is absolutely something that I can tell you absolutely does work. So double check that if you just want to make totally 100% sure. Here's a myth I want to disband: that there are too many people, too many channels going on this platform. That's ridiculous, and I'll tell you why. It's not going to be saturated the same things. Why? Because everyone is different. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's presentation is different. When you watch my channel, you're going to get an identical thing as someone else's channel? No. Every human being is different. We all have a presentation style. We all have a uniquely different message. So why should you be left out of the party? If you are contemplating this, even as just a fun hobby, I strongly suggest that you consider it. And who knows, maybe one day it will be more than a hobby for you and turn it into a business for you. There you go. Hey, listen, if you got any value from this video, I strongly suggest that you have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care. Please consider this. Bye bye.